because night 2 happened on Sunday.
Do it.
So, what time is it?
It's free time.
Is that your favorite sound?
I think so, yeah. The satisfying sound.
It's great. So we now, I think, hear me out, best match of the whole event.
Probably, yeah.
By far. By fucking far. So Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Iyo Sky put on a fucking clinic. This was obviously a match between the 3 most talented women on this entire roster at this time. They are 3 most talented women on the roster. Let's also be clear, Iyo retained.
Iyo retaining is honestly like
right
what
call.
made me love this so much too, because like it's the correct call. It's the exact call, the way she wanted to. Like it was again predictable, but I'm glad that it actually did happen. I guess it wasn't that predictable. Now that I think about it, it wasn't that predictable, but it was still what I said should have happened, and it's what did happen. It's basically like Rhea and Bianca got so focused on each other that Iyo came in at the last second and stole the win and retained, and that's what needed to happen because the whole feud was like she's being pushed aside. You know, they're not respecting her as the champion.
Correct. Can I also have a serious question here? Why the hell are they booing Bianca Belair? What has she done to be booed? Like, genuine curiosity. She's not, like, I understand, like, booing Charlotte because she's a 14-time champion and is constantly buried talent. I kind of understand when they're booing Becky Lynch because she also was kind of overpushed at one point. She's the one that basically inserted herself in a world title match at SummerSlam a couple years ago with Bianca Belair and Carmella, proceeds to win said title, but then again also carried the feud with Bianca all the way to Mania the following year. So in reality, win-win. It's a win-win. So I understand. Becky Lynch is an example of, hey, she's a student of the game. She knows when to put women over. She knows when to bury women. Blah, 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 blah. But most of the time, she's putting women over. Charlotte Flair constantly pushes herself into world title matches, constantly bitches and complains when she's not getting her way. You want to talk about Charlotte Hogan? That's a perfect example of Hogan disorder. Okay? Bianca Belair has done nothing to deserve being booed. Okay? Nothing. Nothing to deserve being booed. But the fact that, you know, the IWC thinks that they're right all the time and say, oh, I think Bianca should be booed because she's constantly being pushed. She's a 3-time champion. Okay? She's main evented Mania twice, I think. Okay? She is arguably 1A, 1B, or 1C in terms of the most talented woman on this entire roster. Okay? She's barely been pushed. Okay. Maybe you disagreed at the time when she won the Chamber the second time this past February. Okay, fine. Whatever. But you're booing someone for no reason because why? Beats me. Great match. Great match. Thank you for letting me go off on that. It was bothering me for a while.
I'm going to tell you this, and this is probably going to bother you a little bit. If I was invested purely storyline, nothing else, I would probably be doing the same, because the thing is, you have to understand that Iyo Sky is also tremendously over right now, and the whole feud was Bianca was disrespecting the shit out of Iyo Sky and was only focusing on what she wanted, and it felt a little selfish, and I agree that I feel like I don't want to say she's been over pushed, but she's been pushed a little bit more than I feel like she probably should.
I'm with you in terms of that front because of the over pushing factor.
Yeah.
But if you
long term, I don't see what she's done to get booed, but short term, I can. So I can understand why the crowd is kind of giving it, especially when it's like against the Iyo Sky and how big of a deal Iyo Sky is right now.
Correct. You're not wrong in that respect. Short term, I'm with you. Long term, what the hell? You know what I mean? It's like, come on.
I don't think it'll be a long term thing. I'll say that much right now.
Watch, it'll be long term.
Watch, she's gonna turn heel out of nowhere, and it will be.
That would be cool. That I would be all for. And then she could pull the crowd as being disrespectful, being a top tier bitch kind of thing. That I would go for because she has that attitude. I would go for it. But yeah, Iyo retained. Right decision, right call. Right?
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.